Hi.
Hello, Amalia. Good evening.
Hi,
How are you?
good evening. How are you?
I feel great. Great. Oh, I feel nice, Amalia. Thanks for asking. What about
That's
you?
good.
How was your day?
I'm doing well too. Today was a busy day, but everything is great.
Okay, nice, Amalia. Good. That's nice to know. All right. So, Amalia, let's okay. And also, Amalia, one question. How was your weekend? What did you do? What did you do on your weekend?
Well, on Saturday I worked because I'm having too much work those days for the season, for the Christmas season and everything, right? And on Sunday we went with my family to the lake.
Oh, oh, nice, nice, that's nice.
Yeah.
To the lake, right? What kind of fishes are in that lake? Can you fish there? What do you
Yes,
do?
you can fish in there, but we didn't do it, but you can. Here in El Salvador, we have, I don't know if you have heard of it, mojarra and
Mm.
also tilapia. Those are the most common fishes, and we also eat them.
Oh, are they delicious? Are they delicious?
Oh, yes, they are, for me, my favorite typical food here in El Salvador.
Oh, nice. Okay, Amalia. That sounds great. That sounds very delicious. All right.
Yes.
So, Amalia, let's going to start this class with a very, very short game, okay? This game
Okay.
is alibi, okay? Okay, so listen, we we are in a police department, okay? We are in a police department. You are the investigator, and I am the witness, okay? I am the witness. Okay, what happened? A woman was discovered dead in her apartment yesterday, okay? And you have to decide if I am a culprit, if I am a culprit, or if I am innocent. All right.
Okay. Mhm.
So in this piece of paper, I am going to write culprit or innocent. Can be any of them. All right.
Okay.
So you have to make six questions for me, and I have to answer after those questions. You have to decide, oh, you are a culprit or you are
Okay.
innocent. And I will
Okay.
show it, okay? I will, if you're right. All
Okay.
right?
Okay. Let's do
Okay.
it.
So, Amalia, one question. How many questions do you have to make for me?
Six.
Six, good. Where are we? Are we in a police department or in a hospital?
We are in the police department.
Yeah, exactly. What happened yesterday?
A woman was found dead on her apartment.
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Amalia, let's start, okay? You are the police officer. I am the witness.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, are you related with the woman? And if it is yes, how?
Oh, well, yes, officer. I'm related with the woman. I'm actually her neighbor. So yeah, that's my relationship. Mhm.
Okay. And how did you find her? And so if you find her, no, if you found her, uh, it's because you had the key of her apartment.
Oh, well, I listened some screams during the evening, and so that was the reason I went out of my house and and I got into her house using the window because I couldn't do anymore. I had to help her if she was screaming. Mhm.
Okay. And
Mhm.
ooh, let me think. And and when was the last time that you see her?
Well, the last time that I see her alive
Mm-hmm.
was yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, I was walking my dog, and I could see her in the garden. She was very fine. I don't know what happened, to be honest. Um,
Mm-hmm.
quite sad. Yeah.
Okay. And let me see. Let me see. Oh, I have to think very good these questions. Mm, and when you found her, what did you do?
Well, well, when I found her, my first reaction was to call to the police. Um, that was my first reaction, but I was really shocked in that moment. To be honest, I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. And I just have two more, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh my God. Uh, let me think. Mm, and did you know if she had a boyfriend or someone in her life? In her life.
Actually, no, no, officer. She was really a really lonely person, and I'm not sure. I don't know if she had a boyfriend or any other people. She was a very lonely person, and actually, well, she just to be in her garden, to take care of her garden, and also in the afternoons she used to watch movies in her living room,
Mhm.
and in the evenings I think she liked to watch some movies and on Netflix. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And just to finish this question section, I want to know what was she screaming when you heard her?
Oh, well, I think that she was screaming. She was just saying, "Help, help!" That was all I could heard, and well, that was everything. And also, well, later I had to go to the hospital because, well, my I hurt my arm in the very, very, very morning at 6 a.m. I had to go to the hospital later. Mhm.
Oh my God, and I don't have one question more.
No, it's enough, police officer. Okay,
Okay.
Amalia, tell me, am I a culprit, an innocent? Tell me.
So I think that you are the corporate.
Oh, why? Why do you think that?
Well, because at the beginning I thought that you were innocent, eh, but at the end, you said something that was for me like a little suspicious. The fact that you were hurt, I don't know. I think that that should be a lie.
Oh, that she tried to defend herself, right? That was
Yes,
my arm. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Actually, yes, you were right. I'm not sure if you
Ooh,
could see it's the culprit.
yeah.
Yeah, it was the
At the
culprit.
beginning, I was going to
Okay,
say
Amal.
that you were innocent, but I imagined.
All right, Amalia. Good. Very, very good job there. All right. Now, Amalia, it's very important to listen. It's very, very important to listen what the other person is saying, right? To try to listen for the details of what other another person is saying. So
Mhm.
that also happens during the task number two, okay? Task number two of the TOEFL. So you need to pay a lot of attention to the details that the
Mhm.
other person says to support her or his viewpoint.
Yeah.
So Amalia, let's start with some questions with about the task number four.
Okay.
Amalia, in the task number four, do you listen to a lecture or a conversation?
I don't remember well, actually. I think that it's a conversation, maybe.
You listen to a conversation. Good. Before the conversation, do you rate an academic passage or an announcement?
And oh, I don't remember, but I think that it's an academic passage.
Actually, it is a short text, okay? A short text.
Ah, okay.
It
So
can,
it is like an announcement, so
yeah, exactly. It's an announcement. Nice.
okay.
Amalia, how many seconds do you have to read the announcement?
Maybe like 30 seconds?
It's a bit longer. 45 seconds.
45.
Exactly, very good.
Okay.
You you have 45 seconds to listen to read the announcement, right? Good. Exactly. Now, Amalia, what is the most important thing of the announcement? What is the most important thing? Um,
Uh,
mhm.
well, on the announcement, they gave you like they give you like the introduction of what you're going to hear on the conversation.
All right. It's usually a cha a
Like,
change.
oh yeah, uh-huh.
The
Mm-hmm.
announcement gives a change in the university. Any change,
Mm-hmm.
a policy change, an infrastructure change. Okay, so that's very important to listen for the change that the
Mm-hmm.
announcement is going to give. All right. So now, Amalia, during the conversation, do you have to pay attention to both people or just to one people especially? What do you think?
Well, I say to both people. Well,
Yeah, you can pay
I
attention to
I
both.
I say to both people, but definitely it's one person that it's giving the most important information, and the other one is like the listener.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to pay attention to both people.
Oh.
So this person is going to give his opinion about this
Mhm.
change, whether he agrees or whether he doesn't agree. Okay? So that's very important. How this person's opinion affects the change in the announcement. All right. Now, conversation about the reading. Conversation about the reading. Oh yeah. Okay. So Amalia, is there any question about this part so far?
No, so far it's good.
Okay, nice. So Amalia, now let's going to see, okay, let's going to see an exercise, okay?
Okay.
Amalia, do you take notes when you do the task number two of the speaking section?
Yeah.
Bring
Yes.
notes. Okay. Why do I ask this? Because there are some people who do well. There are some people who do well when they take notes, but
Mhm.
there's other people who do better, who do great when they not take
Mhm.
notes, without notes. Okay? So yeah. So then let's going to see some of the. suggestions on how to write notes. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Well, actually, teacher, that's a very good question. I'm used to write notes because that's what people told me to do, that it's important to take notes, you must take notes and everything. But sometimes I do believe that it's better if you don't and you just focus and listen. So actually, I don't know what is better for me.
okay, let's give it a try. All right. All right. Let's try it. We are going
Okay.
to do one exercise, and this time, do not write notes at all. Okay. Do not write
Okay.
notes, but but keep in mind this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That you have to listen. You don't have to listen everything, and you don't have to read everything. Okay. You just have to focus on the change. Okay. On the
Yes.
change in the announcement, the supporting at least one or two supporting ideas for this change. Okay. Because in the announcement you are going to hear, we are going to change this because of this and because of this. Okay? So
Mm-hmm.
to listen one or two reasons, and in the conversation as well. Okay. Does the
Yes.
person agree or doesn't agree, and the two supporting ideas. Okay. For
Okay.
this
Okay.
person. Right. Keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Don't write notes. Find this. Okay. Find this information. Change
Okay.
and person's opinion. Okay, let's going to start then.
Read the passage from the paper. You have 50 seconds to read the passage. Begin reading now.
Okay.
I'm really glad about the new copy paper limits. Huh? I've never heard anything about that, and that does not sound good to me. Well, by putting a limit on the number of papers a student can copy, it will save paper. I have seen too many people throwing away paper with blank spaces on it. There's no need for that. If they took a little more time to review their work before printing it, then there would be no need to waste the paper. Yeah, but what about the school trying to make money from the students? Actually, that is a good question. The school can use the extra money they earn from this new rule and purchase more copy machines. This way, students will not have to wait in line to print their work. Actually, that would be nice. I'm always printing my work at the last minute, and sometimes I'm late for the class because of the lineups. The woman expresses her opinion about the announcement. State her opinion and explain the reasons that she gives for holding that opinion.
No.
Try to organize your ideas uh, in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You start to speak now, Amalia.
The woman agrees with the university's new rule, uh, because she thinks that this is going to be a good way to save some papers and to be like a little more ecological, if you want to see it that way. And also, it's a good alternative if the university wants if the university is going to be able to save some money in order to uh, buy another print machine, so students can save some time af- before the classes. So yes, I think that it's a good idea. I
Right.
don't know what to say.
Okay, Amalia. All right. Good. Okay, so what do you think, Amalia? Do you think that you do better when you take notes, or when you do the activity without notes?
Well, I think that I could like I don't know how to say, like save the information.
Mhm.
I just didn't know how to express it, but I have the ideas. I understood everything.
Yeah, that's true, Amalia. That's true. I could see that in your answer, you started with the woman, right? The woman in
Yeah.
the conversation, the woman in the conversation. Um, does the woman in the conversation agree or disagree with the change in policy of the announcement?
Agrees. She
She
agrees
agreed.
with the change in the.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Good. That's nice. All right. And you mentioned the two supporting reasons, right? The first
Mhm.
one,
The
because
first one is because this is a way to be more ecological, because people is going to save more paper.
yeah, that's correct. That's good. And the next one, to save money to buy a new printing machine, you said, right? That's
Yes.
correct. Save money to for a printing machine. Okay. So Amalia, yes, you did really great. Okay. Especially the main idea of the conversation. That's the most important, and that's here. That's nice. Now, there is one template that you can use, and with that template, we start like this. Okay, the reading
Okay.
passage. The reading passage. First, you summarize what did you read in the reading passage. So the reading passage announces a what? How can you
Uh,
complete?
the reading passage announces a change on the printing policy.
Okay, right.
Mhm. On the printing policy. Dot. Oh, it,
Yeah.
oh, teacher, I think that you are like a little, I don't know how to say it in English,
Oh,
trabado.
Chris. Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know if you want, you can turn off your camera.
Oh, okay. All right, Amalia. Let me know. Okay, let me know if you listen to me. If you listen to me
We,
intermittent, right? Choppy.
yeah,
That's the word.
you are like a
Oh, do you
little
listen to me
freak.
choppy a bit?
Yes, a little.
Oh, all right. Okay, okay, Amalia. Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
All right. So, Amalia, here you have to explain a bit. What is the change in that printing policy? What is the change?
Uh, okay, the reading passage announces a change on the printing policy. Now, students can only print 10, 10 pages. Uh-huh. 10 pages for free, I think. And if you want to print more than 10 pages, you have to pay 10 cents.
cents, okay? That's correct, Amalia, good. But there is another thing more that they are going to put or apply li,
Oh, limited.
limits, right?
Okay.
Limits on the amount of copies that they can make, right? Good.
Okay.
Now, the woman in the conversation is in favor, loves the idea, or is against it, right? So here you can write something like loves the idea, okay? Loves the idea. That's very important here, Amalia. You have to write verbs that are very strong, okay? The woman in the
Okay.
conversation loves the idea. She's totally in favor of that idea, okay?
Okay.
All right. And then you give your supporting reasons, right? Like you did here. First, because she wants the students to be more ecological, to save to save some papers and so on, right? And also she mentions that with the money saved, they can buy a new printing machine, okay? This part is really good. This part is nice, all right?
Okay.
And if you have more time, like you had about 10 seconds more, I think, right?
Yeah.
You can make a conclusion there. What can be your conclusion here? How can you do it?
Well, I suppose that they are not looking for my personal opinion, right?
Yes, exactly. Not your personal opinion. The woman in the conversation. The woman in
Mm.
the conversation's opinion.
So I'll say, with all this information, we can conclude
Okay.
that that we that that the university is making a great decision, that it's going to be beneficious for everyone.
Oh, right. Okay, man. But that's good, but that sounds more like your opinion or the
Mhm.
university's opinion, okay? Here in the
Okay.
task number 2, we focus on the woman, on the woman's opinion, the woman's.
Okay.
So as you can see,
Okay.
for we can conclude, right? We can
Yeah,
conclude
we can conclude that
that
the woman,
mhm,
uh, uh, sh- she totally agrees.
mhm, totally agrees.
Totally agrees. Um, with the university's new rules, I'll say, so I don't repeat.
Yeah, very
Mm.
good. This sounds better.
Mhm.
This sounds way better, Amalia. Okay, nice.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So remember that if you remember that during your response, during your response, you have to try to talk more about the woman. Okay,
Mhm.
loves the idea, loves the idea because that change is going to help save a lot of papers. Stop throwing is going to make students stop throwing many copies and so on. But that's the idea. Okay, this part has to be longer. Okay, this
Yeah.
part has to be longer. All right. So the announcement has to be 30%, but the woman's opinions have to be 60%. Okay, but
Okay.
that's very important. All right. Okay, Amalia. Nice. Now let's practice. Okay, let's going to do one more practice with this. Right.
Okay, okay. With this same audio?
Uh, mhm, mhm. No, let's going to practice with another audio. Okay,
Okay,
another.
okay.
Okay. see. Right. All right. Oh, but before I am forgetting this. All right. So yeah. So Amalia, look at this announcement. Can you try to summarize this announcement in just some words, in
Okay.
like 5 words, or you can use signs, okay? You can use this type of signs or this type of signs. Okay.
Okay. Let me read. A new parking lot is expected to be completed in time for the next winter semester and are in general located on Crestfield. Crestfield is close to university residence halls. The parking lot will support parking for athletic events and entertainment venues, as well as parking for students traveling to and from class, which was previously used as the campus sports field, has been deserted. Was built. Okay. So you want me to summarize all this in 5 words?
Yes, you can summarize this in 5 or 6 words, okay? But you can use symbols and you can use contractions, we can say, okay? For example,
Okay.
instead of um, right, instead of new parking lot, you can write something like an N, W, and PRK, right?
Okay.
It stands for new parking lot. So please do this on a piece of paper, all right? Do this
Okay.
in a piece of paper. And
Let
yeah,
me see. Mm. Okay. Mm. Wait, I'm writing.
okay, Amalia. Some suggestions are that when you take notes, you have to prioritize the nouns, okay? For example,
Mhm.
parking, right? That's very important. The
Yeah.
word, um, okay, another one, Crestfield, for example, okay?
Uh-huh.
Nouns, students, even students. But words like prepositions like to, um, articles like a, or prepositions like on, those are not important, okay? Are try not to use them. So yeah, that nouns, prioritize
Okay.
nouns. Also try to use
Oh, hi.
consonants, yeah. For
Oh,
example, right? Instead of parking lot, parking, just PRK. It's more than enough, right? Instead
yeah.
of parking.
Okay, okay.
And the last one is try to use symbols, okay?
Yeah.
Symbol that you can understand, right? Instead of happy, instead of exciting, you can use this happy face, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or arrows and and increases, so on, right?
Okay, okay.
So, Amalia, do you have it ready?
Wait, wait, wait. I just want to read it again. Mhm. Well, I'm not sure. Wait. Well, I'm really not sure if I'm doing well, but Oh my God.
Okay.
¿Por qué no se ve? Wait.
Can you please take a photo? Take a photo
Ah,
and send it to
okay.
the WhatsApp group, right?
Okay, okay, wait. Well, I don't know if you're going to understand because I think that it's a little weird.
Yeah, no worries. It's okay, Amalia. When taking notes, the most important thing is that only you have to understand.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay. So I send it.
All right, good. So what
Okay.
are the most important words? New park, right?
Yeah,
New
new
park.
park. Well, I write I wrote the date.
Right, okay, okay. The date as well. And Chrisfield, right?
Yeah,
Chrisfield.
and I also made like this little arrow to remind me that the Crestfields is near to the university residence.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's important. Yeah, that's nice. Now,
Okay.
Amalia, one suggestion. During the announcement, try not to write dates, okay? Dates and numbers that are very, very, very specific, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that, okay? Try just to find the main idea. Amalia, what is the change? What is the change, the big change from this announcement?
The big change is uh, that the new parking is going to be located on Crest Field,
Mhm.
and the parking um I don't know, teacher. Oh my God.
Yeah, don't worry. Crestfield. Okay. Crestfield. One question. Crestfield. Is Crestfield a new park right now? It's
uh a
new
Crestfield
parking lot?
actually is being used as the campus sports field.
Mhm, exactly. There are two places, right? Crossfield, that place, and a sports field. Sports field was Crestfield a sport field in the past or right now? I mean, is Crossfield a sport field in this moment or in
Oh,
the past?
in the past.
In the past, right? Very good. So
Yeah.
field. All right. And right now, crossfield. What is it? What is
Eh,
crossfield?
mm, I don't know what is. Ah, it's close to the university. Well, is a field that is close to the university.
Yeah, okay. Right now it's close to the universe to students, but in the past, no, I'm sorry, in the future, what is this
Ah,
expected from crossfield?
okay. In the future, it's expected to be a parking lot.
A new parking lot. Good. New parking lot. Okay, and now Amalia, what can you see any support for Crossfield to become a new parking lot? There are always reasons, but
Yeah.
what is the reason?
Well,
What is the
because
purpose?
the parking lot will support. Well, first of all, the first reason is because students need a parking lot.
Okay,
Oh no.
so the students, yeah, no, that's right, for
Okay.
students,
Yeah.
but
And the other reason is because this lot is going to support for athletic events or entertainment events.
Mhm. Exactly, Amalia. Nice. Okay. So during an announcement, you always are going to hear this. Okay, this is the change. This is the
Mm-hmm.
change that Crossville is was a sporting field, and now it will become a new parking lot, right? And
Mm-hmm.
what else? Also the supporting, okay, the supporting ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because of the students, right? It's going to help the students. And
Yeah.
also why? Because it's going to help athletes, right? But
Yeah.
you can see here not just two reasons, right? Not just two reasons. Athletic, yeah, one reason. Students, yeah, second reason. But there is one reason more.
Entertainment venues.
Exactly, good. So here there are three reasons, three. But during your speech, try to find only two reasons. Okay, two.
Mhm.
That's more than enough. If you say, "Oh, it's going to help for athletic events, for students to travel, for entertaining avenues," so the passage is going to be a lot, and the
Mhm.
woman's opinion is going to be a little. Okay,
Mhm.
so just mention two or one, even just one. It's more than enough. Okay, but
Okay.
that's it. They change two reasons. They change two reasons. That's it.
Okay.
All right. Good. Let's practice a bit more with this, okay? With this exercise,
Okay.
right? So, Amalia, here, look at the start of this conversation. What is the main character? To what person do you have to pay attention the most? What
To
do
the
you think?
boy.
To the boy, exactly. He's he's saying he's no, why? Why do you have to pay attention to the boy? Why do you think that?
Well, first of all, because he's the one that is giving the facts, and the girl is only like the listener. And second, because it's mm, well, that's the reason.
Exactly, Amalia. When you start to listen that one person, the girl or the boy, is giving his opinion, a strong opinion, because it says, I cannot believe they're building a parking lot. So start to pay attention to that person, especially, all right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a good way, right? Um, Try to do one arrow and one column, okay? W for woman and M for what?
For men.
For the man, because in the conversation always you will always hear a woman and a man, a woman and a man, a girl or a boy, okay? Woman
Yeah.
and so okay, so the man is giving a strong opinion, so try to write especially that, okay? Try to write
Okay.
that. If he agrees or disagrees, and two supporting ideas for this, okay?
Okay.
That's it. Or if the woman is giving a strong opinion, okay, so focus on the woman, the
Okay.
idea and the two supporting. Okay, so let's see. Let's make a short practice. Okay. Amalia, please write notes. Okay, write notes
Okay.
on a piece of paper, and that write notes. Okay, that's about this
Okay.
conversation. Mhm.
You're going to play the audio, or I have to read?
No, just reading right now. Okay,
Oh,
you
okay.
you're practicing note taking. Yeah.
Ah, okay, okay. Mm.
We are going to have 20 seconds more, okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay. So, Amalia, could you write your notes?
Yeah.
Okay. Take a picture, please. Take a picture and send it to the WhatsApp group. And
Okay.
what do you think? What is the main idea? Does the man agree or disagree with the announcement?
He disagrees with this announcement. Uh, okay, I don't know if you're going to understand, but I just said I understand.
Yeah, exactly. That's important. And what
Okay.
are the reasons? What are the reasons?
Well, he disagrees with the announcement
Mhm.
because he believes that there are better options to make a parking lot. No, and maybe the Crestfield area is not the best one.
Okay, good. And can you tell me one reason here in the
Okay,
conversation?
he disagrees because the on Crestfield is one of the few spots where people can relax and hang out with their friends.
All right. They hang out with their friends then. All right, good. And the other one, a second one, the
Oh,
teaching building. What is that about?
well, that is like the other like solution that he thinks that it's a better spot rather than the the Crestfield area. So he says that maybe the oh wait, no, I think that uh-huh.
All
Okay,
right.
I
Is
got
that
lost.
okay? No worries. Where is that? Where is that?
It's it's on the last dialogue of the boy. Okay, yeah, the teacher's building is another like area that he thinks that it could be better.
Okay, it could be better. It could be another option, right?
Mhm.
Okay, Amalia, nice. Now, Amalia, let's go into practice, okay? With this exercise, very
Okay.
fast. Your notes are good, by the way. But in the first, you wrote a relax. Is that relax?
Yeah, relax.
Relax. Okay. Try to write your first word has to be agrees or disagrees. Okay, because
Okay.
sometimes you can get lost and you don't sometimes you don't remember, oh, but does the person agree or doesn't agree, and that can happen. Okay,
Yeah, you're right.
let's go into practice that. Mhm. Right, campus number 4, parking lot. Yeah, this one is. Let's practice this. Submit score. Okay. All right. Can you see the announcement here?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, you have 15 seconds to read the announcement, okay?
Okay,
Really
thank
quick.
you. Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Now you will listen to the conversation, all right?
Mhm.
Let's go to start. One, two, and three. Now listen to the two people discussing the passage you just read.
Did you hear about the new parking lot being built on Crestfield?
Yeah, I did hear about it.
I cannot believe they're building a parking lot there. I go to Crestfield all the time to hang out and relax with my friends, and there is no other place outside that is close to the center campus. Also, I drive to school every day, and I've noticed that there are many parking spots around the dorms that are not occupied. I think there were better choices for the new parking lot location.
Where do you think?
Like by the teaching building. I know many students who do not live on campus and complain because there's no parking around there. I just don't understand why they chose that spot for a new parking lot.
I know. That sucks.
Now you have 20 seconds to prepare your answer. Start.
Okay, okay.
Now, Amalia, you have 60 seconds to speak.
Okay.
Start
The
now.
the boy disagrees with the university announcement because he says that this is one of the few spots where he can relax and hang out with his friends, and that this wasn't the best option to build a parking lot because there are other spaces and areas where the university could construct this lot. For example, the teachers building, because in this area there are many parking lots available. So that this is one of the reasons why the boy disagrees with the university announcement.
Okay, and a second reason maybe.
Because he has seen that there are many parking lots available on other areas.
Okay, right. There are other parking lots. Okay, Amalia,
Mhm.
good. Amalia, in the beginning, all right? In the beginning, you started with the man agrees with the announcement. Is that correct? Right.
No, I said that the boy disagrees with the announcement.
The boy disagrees with the announcement. Okay, that part is good, but the very first part has to be about the announcement, okay? All
Ah,
right.
okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the announcement. The reading passage announces a change.
Oh,
A
yeah,
change.
you're right.
Uh-huh. The reading passage announces a change. Announces a change. Crestfield will become a new park. Um, the school is hoping to help students, athletes, and the place to work as an entertaining place, for example. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the man in the conversation, the man agrees with this idea because the man disagrees with this idea because there are other places, other parking slots, other parking lots, right?
Yeah, you're
And
right.
so, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're right.
no worries. Let's practice. Let's do one more, okay? Let's going to practice with
Yes.
Sometimes 60 seconds is a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very long time.
Yeah. Okay, so prepare your conclusion in that case.
Yeah.
Okay, as a conclusion. Blah. So,
So we are going to listen
um,
another audio, right?
yes, exactly. We will listen another audio.
Okay, okay.
Let me 1 second. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Can you see it in this question of the TOEFL? Right.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Let's start. Let's start now, Amalia. Okay. Don't forget, the reading passage announces a change for
Mhm.
reason number one. For reason number two, the man in the conversation is in favor or against because of this reason and this other reason. And if you have time, as you can see, the woman agrees or disagrees, and so
Yeah. Okay.
one, two, and three.
Read the passage from the paper. You have 50 seconds to read the passage. Begin reading now.
I just read the notice about the new small privacy desk installation in the library.
I just read the notice as well, and I think it's a waste of money.
Really? Why?
Well, replacing all the large tables with new small privacy desks may solve some problems, but it will bring up other problems.
Like what?
Like students in group projects, how are they supposed to have intense discussions in the library without large tables? They will have to find another location, but so will other students. So it could be difficult to find an unoccupied place.
What about the overcrowding problem?
I have never seen the library full of students, so they don't need to add a small privacy desk to help them with overcrowding problem.
The man expresses his opinion about the announcement. State his opinion and explain the reasons that he gives for holding that opinion.
You start to speak now, Amalia.
The school announcement says that the university is going to change the large tables for private desks, because this is going to be a good alternative in order to have students studying more efficiently, and also to have less overcrowding. However, the guy disagrees with this school announcement because he thinks that it's a waste of money. If And one of the reasons is because there are many students that make group projects, so they are going to need a large table. If the school takes out the large tables, what are they going to study? And also because the library it's never full, so it's completely unnecessary, this change.
Yeah,
Ah,
good. Yeah, good. Very, very good, Amalia. Now is was way better, okay?
okay.
You could summarize the announcement, right? That from large to private, right? From large to private, and
Yeah.
also it would make it more efficient, and also tackle the problem of overcrowding, right?
Yeah.
Nice. And the woman, right? Or the man's opinion. He disagrees because it will affect people who want to make big projects,
Mm-hmm.
and that he says that the place is not full
Mm-hmm.
always, right? Full
Yeah.
always. So nice,
And
very good. It's way
at
better.
the end, I got a little lost, but I understood the sequence.
The structure, right?
Yeah,
It's easy.
yeah.
Announce, very good. What is the change? Two reasons for the change. Does the man agree or disagrees? Two reasons for his idea, right? Why does he agree or why doesn't he agree? Okay.
Yeah.
So nice, Amalia. That was way, way, way better. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for today. If I'm not forgetting something.
Oh, teacher, can you check my homework?
Oh, yes, Amalia. Yes, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Let's go into check it right now, okay? Let's go into check it in
Okay.
this moment. Yeah, yeah. Because
I tried
here.
to make it literally just once, so I think that I put myself nervous.
Okay, Amalia. Let me check. Let me check. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, the correct answer, right? It was
Yeah, on the first one.
oh yeah. Okay, let me put that image here so you can see it as well. Right. This was right.
Yes.
Okay. And your answer is
I choose number 4.
number 4. Okay. Selective rating then. Okay, okay. Accept. All right. To believe that the complexity of a human eye could have been okay. In this first answer, what are the keywords, or what is the keyword, the most important one?
Yeah, human eye.
Mhm. Human eye, right? And here, could you see that? Could you see human eye
At the
or
beginning, no, but there's I don't almost at the end I think that it says something related to the human eye.
almost at the end? All right. As Darwin admitted, that the eye, right? That the eye
Yeah.
with all its glimmers were all inevitable to suppose that the eye with formed. Yeah, exactly. This is totally discarded, right?
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, what is the key word that can help you?
Complex system, irreducibly complex system is I think the and also contradicts.
Also contradicts, okay? System and contradicts. And here, could you
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where? The beginning, middle, or the
I
end, especially.
like in the middle it says uh,
Yeah.
And a
This one, right?
reducibly complex system is known as a system where, and that is the explanation. Uh,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, yeah. Here, so yeah, here you could find this part, and yeah. So this one is also discarded because it kind of talks about that. It
yeah,
it talks about that subject, right? And what
yeah.
about the number three? What is the key word here? The unique word.
The unique word in there is modern technology.
Mhm. Modern technology. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's in almost the same paragraph of the complex systems. It talks about something related to modern technology. I don't remember well, but I read it.
Oh, oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, here, right?
Yeah,
As modern technology. All right, modern technology exists. Yeah, this one is discarded as well. And
yeah.
number four, could you see any synonym?
Well, selective reading is at the beginning,
Mhm.
but in any moment, the passage says that selective reading is the major whole. It talks about it, but it doesn't say that it's the major whole. Actually, it says that the major whole is the complex systems. Well, are the complex systems.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And here it says as a viewpoint, right? As a
Mhm.
viewpoint. So
Yeah,
so the answer should be here, right? Not in the beginning,
yeah.
not the main idea. Yes, Amalia, this is correct, okay?
Ooh.
It talks about that, but is not in the middle, right? Is not
Yeah.
one of the points. So good job, Amalia. You could do it. You could do this
Ooh.
negative negative factual information question, which is quite hard sometimes.
Yeah, it was a little hard actually.
Yeah, Amalia, but you could do it. So nice job, Amalia. Okay, today we learned how to tackle task number two of the speaking section. Tomorrow we will go with task number three. Okay, so be ready.
Okay.
We did a good job today, and have a good night,
Thank
Amalia.
you. Thank you, teacher. Goodbye.